Guys, Adam with Swell Wakesurf. I just got a call from a customer a few minutes ago, and he was asking me, "What's if I'm looking for a wake surfing boat? What's the best boat to pick up to set up for wake surfing?" So I thought I'd film a video on a boat that I found on Only Inboards just a few minutes ago. That would be a perfect boat to set up for wake surfing. The boat that I found, I went to Only Inboards and searched boats from $25 to $30,000 that had a V drive. We want to make sure it's a V drive engine in the back to set up the best for wake surfing. It's got the two big rear lockers, so you can hide the ballast system to some extent, and they surf just way better. So I found this 2001 ProStar 205V. The ProStar 205V is traditionally from the factory, didn't usually come with a tower and some other, the ballast system generally wasn't there. This boat does have a tower with a Bimini board racks. It looks like an OEM tower, and it does have even has a ballast system. It doesn't talk a ton about um, how much ballast or anything like that. It does have a new interior, an updated interior as well. Um, for this boat, you want to put about 2,500 pounds of ballast in it. It has 600 hours. Don't be scared of the hours. I have neighbors with 12, 1,500 hours on their boats and they run perfect. That's a lot of hours for over a lot of years. They have a lot of fun. So this boat with 600 hours being its age just means it was used well, and as long as it's maintained and runs good, you should be good to go. So with this setup on this boat, what we would do, I don't know, again, it doesn't talk about the ballast system, so I'm just going to tell you how we would set it up to make sure that it surfs well. We would install at least 750-pound bags in these rear lockers, depending on how big they are. And this boat's going to have a ski locker because it doesn't have a center tank from the factory like the X-Star version would. So we're going to put a 600-pound bag in the ski locker, and we're going to put 425 pounds under the seats up front. And that's called an fat sack integrated bow bag. So again, two 750s in the rear, a 600-pound locker sack in the middle, and then an integrated bow bag under the front seats. And that's going to give us the 2,500 pounds that we want to get this to surf well. We would install 3 reversible pumps. We like to use the Johnson Tallulah 13.5 gallons per minute. They're a little bit more than the Jabsco Ballast Kings or Ballast Puppies, but they do fill a little bit quicker. And for the extra 10 or 15 bucks that you spend per pump, it's well worth it. The wire harness kits that we sell will run the wires right up to the dash, and you can install 3 rocker switchers that'll fill and empty this ballast system in about 5 to 7 minutes overhaul, which is pretty quick. And then we would install 3 1-inch through hulls. It does look like this system has, the vents here and a vent here for the ballast. So assuming that that's all done, it may have enough ballast for you guys to surf. But if not, you're looking at about $3,000 investment in parts to get this installed. If you want to reach out to our upgrade division, you're looking at about $3,000 to $4,000 in additional labor for us to install a complete ballast system from nothing to, functioning perfectly. The only other thing you really want to check out or ask questions about would be the prop. What kind of prop does it have? Does it have the factory OEM prop? If you're putting 2,500 pounds of ballast in this boat, you're going to need to upgrade the prop to some sort of surf prop. Then you're going to spend about $500 or $600 to do that. Keep this other old prop, get it repaired if necessary. It's a great spare prop for, in case you hit something on the 4th of July and nobody's open, you can't find something. I always have a spare prop around with a prop puller tool. Can be a weekend saver, no problem. The only other thing you really need to get this boat surfing is a wake shaper. For this boat, we would put our Hex Plus on the back side, opposite side of the surfer, and this boat for 25, 28,000, depending if you need to put a ballast system on it, will surf perfectly. Stereo may need to be upgraded. You can get a JL audio Bluetooth adapter for about 50 bucks and install that in the stock stereo to make sure it has Bluetooth. And this boat would be a ton of fun for any family for years to come. If you guys have any other questions or have any boats that we should walk you through, hit us up in the comments. Be happy to help you out with anything. Or just give us a call, 651-400-2389, and we can help you with anything you might need. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe and make sure you catch the next one.